Hi angels, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. Let's go ahead and do a little community chat, community update, because I feel like it's been a minute. So we are going to do a reading, and I'll be honest, I don't even know what the vibe is today. The vibe is very different collectively to where I am right now. I personally am in a good place, but the collective energy seems to be like doom, gloom, transformation. And I'm just like, okay, I am not in that energy. So today I'm only going to show up as me and not carrying your energy because I don't really know what the vibe is here. I am going to do some tarot, see what comes out, but I'll be real. Maybe it means that we need to shift our mindset a little bit so we're in the right place. But we are going to get started. If my phone happens to die, then it's just going to die and the reading's just going to cut off because I don't think I can handle going through each of my files to delete things that I downloaded from like 5 years ago. Like I actually cannot. So we're going to try and keep this relatively quick. I've got a few decks here. I also have our deck that we created. You know what? The energy is just weird. I can't be bothered. Like truthfully, I can't be bothered. One thing that is coming up right now collectively is breaking cycles, shifting routines. Like that is what I've truly been doing recently, is shifting my energy through doing different things, switching up my routine, trying to do something that is a bit wild, you know, doing things that really cement my true reality to me, not the reality that I feel like I'm stuck in, right? Not the reality that makes me sit down and heal, but, you know, doing cute things in life, actually going and living life in different ways. Try and switch up your routine right now because it may really help navigate new energy towards you. But here's the thing, there is a lot of new energy coming in. I did also, guys, firstly, before we even begin, let me even tell you about my Phoenix Chambers. So I did a little something. I created a community space. It is a private community space called the Phoenix Chambers. It is a place where you can shed, you can incubate, where I post thresholds, transformations, channels. I may even do some tarot on there. Actually, I did just film a video doing tarot. So there you go. But essentially it's a community space where I'm gonna be uploading thresholds, portals, shifts that I'm personally moving through. The energy is like ready to shift, but also so you guys can elevate to where you need to be. Okay, it is a private community space. I wanted it to be private because I wanted it to be something where it's like I can actually post the things that I want without people taking from me, but also where people can literally ignite their own energy in themselves. Not only that, but it's like 365 days plus for literally a one-time payment. If you do want to join, you know where the link is. I'm not going to force you. It is certain access, so trust me, if you don't feel aligned to join, it's because you're not meant to, okay? This energy that I've created is truly for people who are ready to take it there, who are ready to literally 10x their life, to quantum leap from this old energy and literally create their life of their dreams. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, a little hype up from me. But yeah, come and join if you want to. But let's get back into this reading. So as I was saying, the energy is chaotic and we're going to go with it. Right, someone is going through some heartbreak and it ain't me, okay? It absolutely is not me. Whatever you are going through emotionally, just know that sometimes things have to fall away, things have to break away for the right things to come, okay? I feel like there has been a bit of energy invasion here, okay? I know I felt this recently, where it's like people are almost like sitting in your energy in your lap. Nine of Swords. I don't know what it is with the Nine of Swords recently, okay? Three of Swords apparently wants to come out. There are tons of other cards here, but I'm gonna let what needed to go, okay? There has been a lot of doubt here. What is going on with you? Okay, friend, hold my hand. Are we okay? Because you're going through something, okay? I feel like you've been stuck in a very negative place right now, and you know what, I'm gonna validate that because there are some crazy things happening in the world right now, so I don't even blame you. I feel like you feel broke, you feel worthless. I don't know if you've come out of a relationship or you're just going through a lot of emotional healing. This last serpent shed of 2026 is taking out a lot of people, it seems like, right? But truthfully, things needed to end here. Something needs to end because something new is beginning for you. And I'm just going to be honest, maybe this video needs to be your hype up. It needs to be the reason you get the fuck back up. Because I know you're not sitting there crying. I know you're not sitting there doubting yourself. I know you're not sitting there literally downplaying your energy and power. Because let me tell you something right now that came through earlier. I know there is a lot of crazy stuff happening in the world, but think of all the power that you have. You have the power to be able to change the world. And I'm not talking all alone, but to be a representation in this world of what it means to have magic, what it means to have this access to this community space, to be able to transform from being broke, from being literally on the floor crying, to be able to truly use your witch magic, your magician magic to be able to move forwards. Do you understand the power that you hold in this world? And I think we all needed to hear that because I needed to hear that. I used to be like this. I used to sit in this energy of sadness all the time. And yes, it was a lot to do with emotional healing. Listen, emotional healing is tough, especially around the heart right now, because in order to truly gain true navigation, you have to move into a dark place to be able to see the light. And I feel like this is what you are moving through, okay? You are moving through this time where you are done. You are literally done being burdened. You are done being the one to bed rot over these situations. But let me tell you, you have such power in this world. It is time to wake up. And this is the energy. And this is probably why I feel like called to do a community space today. Honestly, to wake you the fuck up. Wake up. Okay? You have so much power. You have so much magnetism. And guess what? If you are feeling broke, there is a way to magnetize money in this world. The answers are all around you. If you are going through emotional healing, know that things have to end. You have to feel this pain to understand that you never want to feel this again, that you never want to be in this place. And I feel like you need to start understanding your true worth and your true power, right? You need to start understanding that nothing can chain you down unless you allow it. It is time for you to step into bigger rooms. It's time for you to cut chains with people that have been siphoning your energy for such a long time. And this is it, okay? You have had so many people siphoning from your energy, so many people keeping you down. But why the fuck are you letting them keep you down? Why are you allowing old shit to stop you from moving where you need to? It is time for you to show up as the best version of you. It's time for you to see the light in who you are. Because let me tell you, you are the light here. You are the fire. You are the ignition. Someone here did you dirty. And let me tell you, okay, someone has stolen from your energy. I sense a lot of siphoning here. So if you've been down bad, or you've been bedrotting, or you've been having these freaking thoughts, alchemize that shit right now. Go and do that spell. Go and put that protection in place. Stop sitting on your worth. Stop sitting on your magnetism. Get the fuck up and show them who you are, okay? It is time to rise. And I know that you are exhausted. You're exhausted of healing. You're exhausted of feeling this way. I was feeling like this for such a freaking long time. Let me tell you, okay? I was always the one to stop myself from moving forwards. But then you know what I did? I took action. And that is how I created my Phoenix Chambers. That is how I showed up. Because no matter what, I show up for me. What is mine is mine. And there is not a person on this earth that can take that from you. So whatever is keeping you chained down, whatever is so tough emotionally, I want you to take a second and just be like, yeah, that was tough. I had to go through that. I had to emotionally heal. I want you to go and ground yourself. Go and sit in the energy, but I also want you to start fucking waking up and realizing who the hell you are, because you are magnetic. You are born to be in bigger rooms, in bigger places. And the moment that you snap that cord and you say, fuck no, you're not taking my power. Fuck no. I'm not going to be the one to continuously be in this healing, to be the one that is down. It is time to magnetize. It is time to be the best version of yourself, to show up for you, because guess what? You deserve it. And I think for such a long time, and look, I didn't even realize Queen of Pentacles is here as well. There is something here, like generational power, that is destined to be yours. Let me tell you, there is something here that you are destined to claim. Someone betrayed you here, okay? And you're going to find out the truth of it. I'm seeing berries and grapes are really going to help bringing luxury energy for you, okay? I like to also think there is like daisies, gods around you. Like grapes are very significant right now, or berries. Friend, you are moving through a massive ending. You got the Ten of Swords again. You are moving through a massive shakeup. There is a shakeup in authority here. There is a shakeup in leadership. There is a shakeup around the world globally right now. And this is why you may be feeling down. And look what is here again, the Ten of Swords. There are massive endings here. But let me tell you, you're about to complete a huge cycle. By the end of January, you're going to have completed a huge cycle. There is almost like one big shed for you to be able to realize who you are. I am seeing a wolf come in here, okay? So it almost feels like for a while you've been silent, okay? Or you've been in like a very like hidden energy. You've kind of just been like observing things, observing everything, maybe even around the world. Sorry, you guys, throat chakra energy, like your throat chakra is about to wake the fuck up, let me tell you. And I feel like you have been kind of waiting for things to meet you for such a long time, but I feel like all that ever gets mirrored to you is like pain, sadness. And I feel like you've been this wolf, like hiding your power. It's winter right now, so it's like a lot of reserving energy for, you know, spring, to be able to move, to be able to see clearer. There has been a lot of evil eye around you at this time, let me tell you. A lot of people's gazes are finding you because they know you're about to rise. You're about to make the biggest move that you've ever made. And let me tell you, you're about to seriously land yourself in such authority, like such leadership, such dream goal driven moves that you're going to be shocked. You've been sitting here dwelling on the past, dwelling on text messages here. I don't even know why love is coming up, but some of you, like, I mean, I used to do love readings, but not really anymore. So I don't know if some of you are just like, you're going through something so freaking deep right now. This is the mourning of your old life, the mourning of relationships, the mourning of sadness. There is a big death coming in here, okay? Death of old leadership in the world as well. Let me tell you, that Empress wanted to go. You need to be aware of your energy right now. If you're not doing protection magic at this time, please make sure you go and do so. You're about to break free though. What did I tell you? That 10-10-10 is literally completion, okay? Completion of the first month. Okay? 3. The energy of 3 right now has been freaking haunting me all day. So there could be 3 people here that were really preying on your downfall. But there is something really like aligned coming in. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a flat line. I literally see a flat line. Something's about to go dead. Something's about to be buried, literally. And it's going to feel sad at first, but I'm telling you, you're about to break free and see your potential. You're about to have someone advocate for you as well. Some of you are going to meet someone new, but I don't know, this is giving me like Shrek and Fiona, you know, where he has to rescue her. You've been waiting your whole life for someone to rescue you out of this ending, out of this pain, out of this sadness, but you're quite literally ending the era of your life where you're going to be down bad. Okay, things are going to change. I'm literally hearing ringing in my ears at this time. I'm telling you, like, if you're wanting to be working out right now, or you are working out, like, you're about to land yourself in like the best energy. But first comes death, first comes integration. You're about to see your light for the first time after this death. What you're about to walk through is literally initiation, right? It is literally destined for you to walk through this big ending in your life. It could be death symbolically, it could be death of your old voice, your old expression, but all I see is that in this moment with this Page of Swords, you're going to realize something. You're going to have an awakening moment. The light is literally going to find you, through you. It's going to come out of you. You are shining so freaking bright right now during this death ending. You're literally the sun. Okay, you are the sun that is meant to rise. And look what's here, King of Wands. It's going to bring a new evolution, a new way. Collectively, it's going to bring light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, it's going to bring new navigation though with that crow. It's going to bring you like $1 million idea. It's going to bring you new vision of who you are. But you need to like kind of shed this last layer of who you are. And it's you holding on to burdens. It's you holding yourself back through obligation to show up. It's almost as if life is going to take you in a different way. Hey, I'm even hearing this could even be the last time I see you, period. Okay, we love it. Because if it means new energy rising, period, if it means, you know, truly being able to meet ourselves in a new way, there is no more pretending anymore. You're about to awaken some serious energy here, some serious illumination through this darkness. Three of Swords again. You've been handed the short end of the stick. Someone here, a masculine, was betraying you as well. They were feeding information, or they were putting their thing elsewhere. Something here is literally going to awaken your dragon energy. Whoa. I see dragon energy here, okay? King of Wands again. Something here was siphoning your energy, and I'm telling you, it's the last. It is the last time it's going to happen. It is the last time you're going to be in this position, because look, Page of Wands, you're destined to move. You're destined to ignite. Your passions are about to land you in such big rooms. You're about to unlock star energy. It is your time to shine. It is your time to up level. And you see how that came back around to literally the Queen of Pentacles again. You will need to discover your worth, and the universe, your soul, your energy is going to keep giving you this energy back to back to back until you finally break through, because you've been under this spell for a long time, thinking that your life has to be a certain way. You have to be in this ending. You have to be in this death. You have to sit with these people in these rooms. You don't. There is something much bigger happening, and it's the light of who you are that is going to shine. And it's almost as if your light is going to shine in a moment where people really need it, where people really need that magnetism, where people really need it in a time of death. So like I'm hearing like the ending or the ringing of school bells here, or like bells period. You know when someone dies and there's church bells? Literally, because you are going to show up at the right place at the right time. That was so chaotic. I feel like my legs are hurting. Literally, the energy is literally giving complete death. It's giving like 180 death. But I feel like it needs to happen, no? Especially if you've been doubting yourself for a long time. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Some of you, there are new relationships coming in. You've been alone for a while. There is a new support system coming in here. It's almost as if you're walking this flat line right now. This flat line that is going to help jumpstart something within you. something's going flat for a reason, so something can rise within you. Expect the unexpected. But one thing, stardom is coming in, okay? This new light is coming in. That is for sure. I am hearing be prepared for like some serious big changes here coming in for you. There are new scales, new contracts that are waiting to literally be written. Something, you're going to be signed for something for some of you. I don't know, but I see you literally like waking up and seeing your throne, seeing your light, seeing your energy. There is a lot of betrayal around you. I don't know what is up with this collective energy right now, but there is a lot of death that is happening right now, a lot of ending, because we are moving out of the last shed that is required in order for us to illuminate the way, in order for us to break free, right? Nine of Cups, you are going to get everything that you want though. There is like a bigger fulfillment coming in. There is someone here that is being guided to your life to literally help you. Someone with a lot of support network is coming in. And that's a very big thing in this energy, is a lot of support is coming in. I'll be honest, you guys, that energy is so weird, but it's so significant considering there were so many cards, you know, firstly, that were pulled out similar in this deck. But for the deck that we created, for the same cards to come out is absolutely huge. Some of you are dealing with a serious backstabber here. I'll be honest, I don't really do evil eye readings anymore because I feel like they're not really needed. Not if you're always doing your protection, not if you're always in your power. But I don't do them anymore. But there has been some serious evil eye right now. I wouldn't even say it's evil eye. I would say it's more distraction before a doorway, before a massive doorway. But it's like, it's not even just a doorway. It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen that film, The Day After Tomorrow or something like that, where he opens the door and the tornado has literally taken the whole building. But it's like, that is the kind of doorway that is opening up, where it's like you open the door and literally the old energy expected to be there is no longer there. That is the energy coming in. I'm going to do one thing, and that is, before I go, I'm going to shuffle out some of these cards just because I'm intrigued and I just want to see what is coming through, right? Yeah, there are a lot of psychic energies coming through right now. Pay attention to your intuitive insights. Persephone is coming through, duality. There is a big shift, okay? For Persephone to come through is massive energy. It is serious duality. It is destruction and rebirth at its finest hour. Because you are ready to move out of this old room. And I feel for some of you, right, this is why things felt abundantly chaotic for some of you watching this, right? That is why you're in such a, like, for some of you that are in a terrible place, that is why. Because some of you needed this wake-up call. You needed this kind of reminder to be like, it's not your energy anymore. I don't know if you've fallen back into old patterns, or collectively right now there is almost like this forgotten energy, because it's like 2026 is truly magnetizing, but it also comes off the back of a lot of power shifts, right? And I feel like this is such a huge power shift to be able to say, I hold the keys, okay? I hold the energy. I hold my destiny. I move because I want to. For those of you who are joining my Phoenix Chambers, I did just film this energy, right? Not even what I've just filmed now, but something similar, literally about this energy, about self-initiation. And let me tell you, like, this is like the shift from underworld to earth energy, right? Where the ground starts awakening. But it's like, it's translating as you are waking up out of a huge spell that was needed for such a long time. You're going to receive a lot of divine guidance here, but you know what it is? You need to get into the energy of being able to trust yourself, because that's what's going to be important. Because I feel like some of you are being pushed from pillar to post. You're not sure what is going on within you. But let me tell you, the second that I started trusting myself, I promise you, nothing could take from me. That is when true growth comes in, when you listen to yourself. That is what's needed here. You need to listen to yourself. You need to cut out the negative thinking. And sometimes divine guidance can stir things up. This is why recently I haven't been doing evil eye readings, because they're not needed. It's not needed. Like, I know sometimes I want to know, like, the in-depths of who's doing this to me, who's doing that, or I want to know what's next. But here's the thing. You need to start getting into the energy of trusting your own intuition. This is what my Phoenix Chambers is literally about. Trusting your own intuition. Creating the threshold for yourself. You're moving out of this energy of being chained, being drained down, being under anyone else's energy or authority, and you're literally moving into your own divine energy, right? You're moving into gratitude. You need to set some serious boundaries here if you haven't already, because a lot of people are going to want to take from you in this energy. A lot of people have already been taking from you on your healing journey. But the energy that you're moving into is self-initiation. It's, I don't need anyone else. I create my own awards. That's why the Nine of Cups was there. I create my own prizes, my own achievements. I say congratulations to me. I create my subconscious thoughts. You need to get yourself out of this energy. I'm telling you, I have already created the threshold. I created it on New Year's Eve. It's timeless. If you want to join the Phoenix Chambers, it is there to help you. I'm just saying that. Do what you need to do though. Listen to your own intuition. But literally, some of you are falling into the trap of other people's webs, other people's subconscious thoughts. What do you want today? Today, what is it that you need? Then move with it. Go with it. If you need healing, go and sit and do your healing. If you are in a good mood, be in a good mood. Because I swear, you are moving out of an old role. You're no longer going to be sitting on the same throne that you were. Your Queen of Pentacles is literally changing. Before, you were sitting in this doubt, in this lack of self-worth. You were giving to everyone. You are hoping to receive. But now it's like you sit on your own throne and you know your worth. You don't move if you don't want to. Okay? There is a big power shift here around the people that you're going to be speaking and aligning to. I even feel like my audience is going to shift here. My community is going to shift. Because I'm no longer going to be speaking to a lot of you in the same way that I was. Because I've also grown out of roles. You are growing out of roles as well. Some of you, it may be less tarot. Period. Some of you may be creating your own tarot. Creating your own intuition. Understanding what you need before you go to anyone else. There is something here massive that is shifting around you. Get ready, because you're about to literally move into a life where you own shit. You rule shit. You do the shit that you want. It's time for you to wake up. It is time, honeys. I love and appreciate you. I hope that was helpful.